On the internet we can find a wild array of weight loss before-after stories of all types. Depending on how much weight we want to lose and how fast we want to go about it, there are uncounted numbers of systems promising you the stars, right now, or at least with visible results within a week. Can you even count how many of these accounts you have read about, seen on TV or on the internet? There are enough amazing weight loss before-after stories out there to fill an entire encyclopedia on the subject matter. How much of it is factual and how much of it is actually good for you? Now, that very quickly brings it down to very few options. How are we as regular people supposed to pick the right weight loss systems? For some, low fat is the only way to go. But when you think about it, are all the artificial and chemical ingredients in these low-fat foods actually better for you than the fat itself? Others say low carb is the ultimate solution. But if you don't ingest carbohydrates, you perpetually run low on energy and feel miserable at least half of the time. Let's not forget the diet pills. And what is really in those anyway? Don't even get me started on the fiber pills, shakes, and the likes. Truly, does anyone actually like to live on stuff like that? And do you really know what all these things do to your organism? What are some of the long-term effects of substances we ingest, but which our body genetically doesn't know how to process because they aren't food? It does blow me away how ready we are to do some really quite weird stuff to ourselves just so we can look a certain way, and that includes myself. But if you actually stop and think about it, wouldn't a balanced diet that includes all the nutrients your body needs, carbs, protein, and yes, fat, of the right kind and in the right amounts, be so much better and a whole lot better tasting than all the artificial and chemical stuff that doesn't even remotely have anything to do with nutrition that we put into our bodies? If a diet asks you to go to extremes, like for example under 1200 calorie diets and such, or leaves out necessary nutrients like protein, fat, or carbohydrates, or it asks you to swallow pills of obscure or artificial ingredients, can it really be good for you? How about a natural way with normal food, the real kind, that tastes good and is good for you? What about a real chance at weight loss before-after? Let's face it, we all want to get rid of all the extra pounds overnight. Well, since magic didn't put them there, magic won't make them disappear either. That may be sad and frustrating, but that's the truth. Are we now helplessly stuck with the extra pounds? No, not by any means. We gained them, they didn't just pop up, so we can lose them again. Achieving your goal may not be right around the next corner, but it is definitely doable. Just make sure you go about it in a healthful way. Nutrition is a science nowadays, and there are many ways to eat healthy, filling meals that, due to their combination of ingredients and nutrients, help you feel satisfied and to lose weight. There are foods that, when ingested in a certain order, boost your metabolism and help you burn fat. To find healthy, balanced, and good options for your own personal weight loss before-after situation, you might want to talk to a nutritionist. Like it or not, exercise will play a role in the process of weight loss before-after, and also to maintain your health and to keep the metabolism going. Start moderately, don't overexert yourself. That wouldn't help you at all. But exercise some, even if it's just for your general well-being. You'll feel the change.